today with
DJ Legato
and the one and the only
DJ Nightly.
How are you feeling today? Usually you're
know.
behind the scenes, but here you are front and center with us.
I feel like my first time DJing today with all that stage fright. Y'all just kind of like, you gotta be on the interview today, bro. What?
Yeah, it's your time to shine. So tell us how you got into DJing.
So we're in 2025. I started DJing really taking it seriously professionally maybe in 2015, and it was an accident how it all happened, because prior to that, another 10 years before that, so 20 years, when I was 13 is when I actually started DJing. And I made this one song that during that time that I posted that just went viral again. And then one day I was just like, like my boy Chaka was already like in the clubs doing the lights and doing all those different things and trying to learn and get in there. And I kind of I got this approach from one of these club owners and PGAs, like, yo, I just opened this new club. I see you're popping online. Like, I want to invite you and your friends out. I'll give you a free bottle. That was Lux nightclub. That night, they gave me 5 free bottles, and I brought over 40 of my friends to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, I didn't know what a promoter was, but that's what I was labeled as. Like, kid, we like you. We want to pay you to bring your friends to the club and party. I was like, okay. In my head, I'm like, I'm an artist. I'm going to work this out. Like, this is going to get me more traction. And then on top of that, I get the opportunity to put my best friend on stage, because at the time, Chaka was my DJ as I being an artist.
Mm.
We got affiliated with Lux Nightclub, turned into Sugar Nightclub. There's so many great times I went through that, which we'll get into. But there was this one particular night, there was this group of 2 artists that broke records and worldwide. Those records were No Type, No Flex Zone. That was Rae Sremmurd. And I got a call the night that Rae Sremmurd was actually coming to West Palm Beach. And they were like, yo, listen, like the guy that was supposed to open up for the pre-party for Rae Sremmurd that leads in the club and do everything, bailed. We need your boy. And I'm like, bet. I call Chalk. I'm like, bro, you're playing Lux tonight, bro, and you're opening up with Rae Sremmurd. And he was like, no, I'm not. I'm working at Publix customer service till 11 p.m. and sound checks at 7:30.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
So I was like, okay, where's your laptop? I have never used Serato in that moment. I didn't know what the new age of DJ was. I'm telling you, I came from CDs and learning like vinyl records and stuff like that. Virtual DJ. And they had a Serato box. What the hell is a Serato box? It's a little box that you can connect 2 DJs to, and it's all man. I'm like, what is this, bro? I'm watching 5-minute videos on YouTube when I show up to the club of how to set this up and how to DJ this. And I met Tito, just Tito. That's what he called himself, Tito, DJ Tito. That night, he was a lights guy, and he kind of like helped me out too with like hooking everything up. I killed that show that night.
So that was the start of DJing.
Yeah, I went all in. Like
Your first gig wasn't meant for you.
It wasn't meant for me. And I played all the records off the top of my head. I had no set list.
Yeah.
I played what I knew, like what was popping, what I knew growing up, like whatever I listened to at school parties I went to, and it went off. But next thing you know, like I'm hanging out with Mike Will, Slim Jimmy, and Sway Lee. That night also led to more things after that, because like, dude, it was like next week, Monarchy Nightclub hit me up. I wasn't a DJ. Like they wanted me to DJ. Julian Sosa took me under his wing, and
So where do you even start the story from? Where we're at right now and all the success that you built here.
So Jessica was like, I've seen you in the studio for a whole year now, and like I even between that gap, somebody offered me a studio, and there was so many restrictions and stuff on it, so I kind of just like couldn't work there. And Jessica was like, I was gonna take the money and buy a house. She told me open a studio.
I
was
a
like,
real
what?
one. Shout out to Jessica for real.
Yeah.
We love you. We love you, Jessica.
Yeah.
And then I never forget, the first studio was in the building next door. And I had found a spot. It was amazing, high ceilings, everything. And like I've worked with, I recorded Lara Trump's Billboard hit right now.
Listen, he really does this shit for
Yeah,
real.
they're-
He really does this shit for real.
I record, and then
Yes.
I'm about to get the plaque in any minute now, and stuff like that. But even between that, there's so many different trials that went into it. There's a lot of hate that goes into it, a lot of love that goes into it. And I don't know how I would have made out of those times if it wasn't for the family. And when I say family, I'm talking about the people that are in the studio with me today, and some of them been with me from the beginning. Like, I would have never made it without them.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's a special piece of my collective in here,
I like to get a little personal. You created all this success around you and your best friend, right? And it hit a lot of people in the biz when he passed.
Yeah.
But I just want to know, where was your headspace? Did you think that you could go on with the studio without him? Did you feel was it a time where you were like, I'm ready to just drop it all without him?
Was the biggest gap worst year.
Mm-hmm. It's insane what you've turned this into. I didn't know that story about Andres, but I mean, that Webby story is crazy.
Yeah.
That Webby story is crazy to be praying like that. Yeah, it definitely hit a lot of people. But I'm glad you jumped on here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
And
so much
now
for taking the time, because honestly, he is a busy man, so we're lucky that we have him.
Everybody knows who the myth, the legend, the face behind all of this. If you don't see him in the club, he's here. Stars, baby.
Yes.
Thank you for coming through. Here now live, DJ Legato, Brooke.